Back in the early 1900s, developers had an intentional plan to create a different neighborhood in San Francisco. While most neighborhoods in the city grew naturally and over time, Ingleside Terraces was intentionally planned to become a premier neighborhood in San Francisco. And a little over 100 years later, it kind of still is. I want to walk you through Ingleside Terrace, a great little community that was developed intentionally, one of San Francisco's 9 master plan communities, and show you what it looks like today, over 100 years later. It's a great community. Let's go take a look. The development of Ingleside Terrace started in 1912. That's when the developers started getting people out to buy homes out here. But the history goes a little bit deeper than that. In 1895, a racetrack opened up where Ingleside Terrace is now, and it was for horse racing, and cars actually raced there as well. And that went from 1895 to 1905 when it shut down. After 1906, the earthquake, a lot of people came up to what is now Ingleside Terrace, and they camped here and stayed here while they were rebuilding San Francisco. In 1912, that's when everything started happening. This right behind me is supposed to be the largest sundial in the world. It was built in 1913 up here by the developers to, it's kind of gimmicky, to get people to come up to Ingleside Terrace and buy. That's how it started. Ingleside Terrace is built around, in the middle, and on the racetrack. It's a huge oval, and there's so many houses. So this neighborhood has 750 houses, and the oval is a big part of that. I think it's like 148 or 178 acres up here. That racetrack is still here. You can walk on it, homes are built on it, and it kind of gives a lot of character to this neighborhood. And it's a great little neighborhood with character and with history. Who's this neighborhood for? This neighborhood for somebody who wants a quieter lifestyle, somebody who doesn't mind being out of the core, not wanting to live in the Marina or the Mission or any of those other busier neighborhoods. They want a more quiet existence. There's less tourist traffic, it's very family oriented, and there's just a calm energy out here. And you could walk the streets and it's quiet. That's what people want out here. I'm David Manch. I'm a realtor here in San Francisco. And on my channel, we're gonna talk real estate, but I also want to take you through the neighborhood so you can see what it's actually like to live here. If you're thinking about moving to San Francisco or you want to buy a house in San Francisco, hit me up, give me a call, and I'd love to hear from you. And now let's go take a look at some more of this great neighborhood. It's amazing, isn't it? So what makes this neighborhood different? Well, first things first, it's a planned community. Everything was thought out and it was set here, and it's been here for over 100 years. And if you look right here, this is a curve on the street. That curve is part of the racetrack that was here over 100 years ago. The streets are wide. There's tons of room for parking. Parking here is so easy. I love parking here. And all the houses are different. It's master planned, park-like. There is an HOA here. It's like $40 a month, which is really nothing. It's just to keep things, going here. But the houses are amazing and they're all different and everybody takes care of it. It's a really beautiful neighborhood. I mean, look, this is great. It's a different neighborhood. It's a little bit more upscale, although not like, some of the really expensive neighborhoods. And it's family oriented. I just talked to a guy, his grandmother lived here, his parents live here, and he's taken over his parents' house. It's like multi-generational. People want to live here. It's a sought after neighborhood, and it's right next to the Ingleside neighborhood, which is completely different, but it also shares a commercial center with Ingleside and some of the other neighborhoods that are here. Just look, it's a great walkable neighborhood. It's so clean, it's so nice, sidewalks are beautiful, and everybody is really, really nice here. That's what makes it a little different. It's planned, and it's intentional, and you can see that. The median home price in the Ingleside Terrace is $2.275 million. That's not bad. It's just a little bit over San Francisco's median home price. It's a lot different than the Ingleside neighborhood, which is right next door. That median home price is $1.2 million. So you have two neighborhoods right next door to each other that are really disparaged numbers for median home prices. The median size of a home out here is about 2,300 square feet. The walkability is 82. And the transit is, I think it's 77, which I think it's a little understated because, yeah, there aren't any bus lines going through the neighborhood, But you have Muni trains just 2 blocks away. You can get around very easily out here. 94% of the people in this neighborhood own their homes. And I think, like I've already told you, some of the people have been out here for a long time. You can see the homes, they're really, really great homes, and they're all different. It's not like some parts of San Francisco where you're gonna have, all same style of homes. Not out here. It all changes. It's kind of like St. Francis Woods. They're just all different, and people take really good care of these homes. I want to take a second and talk about the housing market out here, besides just telling you the prices. A lot of people are starting to come out to Ingleside Terrace, and it's showing in the stats. About a year ago, homes here, when they were listed, they trade for maybe 3% on the average over list price, which really isn't bad, especially for San Francisco. That's really not much at all. In the past few months, homes out here have been trading for an average of 22% over the list price. That's showing us that people who can't afford to buy in the other parts of the city because of the AI money, the supply demand, all the other issues that are going on, are now coming out here and spending that money here. And they're not afraid to pay over list price. Whereas a year ago, as I said, 3%, that's nothing in San Francisco. 22% out here is a lot, and more homes are selling out here. It's becoming a lot more popular to come here. Great neighborhood though. I don't blame anybody for coming out here because it's nice. It's not in the core. A lot of the people who wanted some of those sunnier neighborhoods, they're coming out here with the fog, but it's more what they can afford. It's great houses, right? Love this neighborhood. I want to show you a few homes that's going to kind of exemplify what's going on in San Francisco's housing market. And this is the first one here. Really cute home. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's 2,390 square feet, which is about the median square footage for a house in Ingleside Terrace. It was built in 1922. It was listed for $1,985,000 and sold for $2,474,000. That's 24% over the list price, and that's what it traded for. And people are coming out here as opposed to the core parts of San Francisco, and they're paying more for it out here. Funny part is, look, right here, this is Ingleside. This is Ingleside Terrace. This is right on the cusp. So even here, right on the cusp, properties are trading for more. And that's because people want the properties, and the AI boom and everything is really creating that. Down here, Ocean Avenue, it's only 2 blocks away. So this is really, really walkable to everything. There's a little store over there, and it's a cute little area, cute little house, great yard, great backyard as well. So this is the first property that's going to show you what's going on in San Francisco with the AI boom and the supply and demand issue. First property. The architecture in Ingleside Terrace, it's all over the map. You have some Spanish revival. You have some craftsman that has some marina accents to it. You have shingle over here. You're going to have it all. This neighborhood has a lot of different styles, and you'd have smaller homes. You're going to have bigger homes. It just runs the gamut out here. But that's really part of the charm of it, and it makes all this neighborhood great. It's a really, really great neighborhood to walk around in. Look back there. Some other different ones over there. Great architecture. The next house I'd like you to see is really cute Spanish Mediterranean right here, and it just closed about a week ago. It was listed for $2,395,000, but it closed for $2,800,000. 16% increase. Like the first home, and what's kind of the trend that's going on here in Ingleside Terrace, they're going up a lot higher because it's a great neighborhood. People want to live here. Yes, it's not in the sunny outer parts of San Francisco that people want, but people are now buying out here because if they can't afford there, they're going to buy here. This home was built in 1927, and it's 2,966 square feet. It's a pretty big home. It's 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. Doesn't look that way, but it is. It has a 2-car garage, and it has also, from the back, some really great views of the valley back there, so if you can see it through the middle there. Really great house. The street, it's so great. You know how pretty all these houses are. It's a really, really gorgeous street. And right over there is Unipericero. It's a main thoroughfare that'll get you into San Francisco if you want to drive there. This is close by. Everything's Jonestown Mall. It's not far away, and it's a great little street. A little busy street, as you can see, but it's a great street. And it's a great house. And yeah, maybe a year ago, it wouldn't have gone for 16% higher than it did just last week, but that's San Francisco these days. This is Ocean Avenue. It's the commercial center for Ingleside Terrace, also for Ingleside, for Westwood Park, and all these communities that are right out here. You can see right over here, 24-hour fitness. There's Pho right across the street, which I just had lunch at. It's amazing. And it's right on the border for Ingleside Terrace. And it's walkable. So I said I'll show you a house today that's only 2 blocks away. And a lot of them, the houses in there are walkable to this area. It's not that far. This is the commercial center. Also, at the very end is San Francisco City College. Probably see that in a couple of my other videos because I've done some videos out here. It's a really great area, and there's lots of businesses here that are thriving. There's also some businesses that have shut down. COVID shut down quite a few of the businesses out here, and some of them never reopened. But it's rebuilding, and it's a cute little commercial center. This is Ocean Avenue, serving a few different communities, and it's a really nice area. Try the Pho over there. The last house I want to take a look at is right across the street there. It was built in 1926, and it's 2,150 square feet. It's a lot smaller than the last home we just saw, but it sold about the same price. It was listed for $2,095,000 and it closed for just over $2.8 million. So that went up 34%. This house went up for a lot more. Different style of home as well. Completely different, more of a craftsman, but it's in the middle of the racetrack where the racetrack used to be. And right down the street from this little park where the sundial is, which I already showed you. Great little area, and it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Nice little area here, but it went up 34%. And that's the story of Ingleside Terrace right now, that prices are going up because people are coming out here. This is the neighborhood for when you're not gonna buy in, or when you can't afford to buy in other neighborhoods. A lot of people are coming out here because it's a great little neighborhood. That's our third property. That's our third story of prices going up in San Francisco. And it's happening all over San Francisco. Ingleside Terrace right now, it's really getting it a lot. So a quick talk about weather. The weather here is, today's kind of a normal weather day here. It could be sunny or it could be foggy. It does have light winds. Today, I'm not gonna say this is just for Ingleside Terrace because it's been like this for a few days all over San Francisco and rainy. But this could be kind of normal here. If you want to live out here, you're gonna get some fog and overcast. That's just part of this neighborhood. Also, adjacent to Ingleside Terrace is great transportation like this, the Muni train. This is the K, and this goes down to Balboa, but it also will run you up and into the main part of San Francisco and down to the Embarcadero. It takes, I don't know, probably 15, 20 minutes tops, depending on the day though. Sometimes rush hour gets busier. And it's great transportation. I love the Muni trains here. I take them as often as I can. And this one is just blocks from the homes in Ingleside Terrace. And you don't always have to drive. You can commute, and the Muni here is great. Ingleside Terrace isn't trying to compete with the Marina, Noe, any of the other neighborhoods that are all hyped up in San Francisco. It has its own vibe, and that's kind of the point out here, and that's the point of being a planned community. So that is Ingleside Terrace, a really, really lovely community, really nice neighborhood. If you want to see more of it, let me know. I'd love to show it to you. If there's a neighborhood you haven't seen that you want to see, hit me up. I'll get to it as soon as I can. And as always, I have a new video coming out every Thursday at 3 p.m. Thanks for watching.